What's up, everybody? Broke Ride with you again. Today we're working on my fiance's 2009 Toyota Camry. She reported a noise coming from her AC. I think it's just the blower motor. I'll show you why. So, all we're gonna do is turn this on. And you can hear it right down here. That's where it's gonna be, under the glove box. And if I turn it up, it's making noise. So I'm going to show you how to pull that thing out and replace it. It's a pretty easy, straightforward process. So on these Camrys, this black plastic piece has to be removed. And to do so, you can see that there's 1, 2, if we move over, 3, and over here, 4 little latches that need to be released, okay? So we can do that using just a screwdriver. There is a special tool to do it, but you're essentially going to go up in there with your screwdriver, pry it loose, and pull this down at the same time. Be very gentle with this. You can easily break the latches. So this is what that piece looks like when it comes out. Again, you can see there's 1, 2, 3, 4 tabs that you have to push, right? So from the underside, I'll show you what I was doing. You can see that this clip here, right, it's gonna clip in. So what you need to do, you need to come in there with your screwdriver, okay? And when you get on top of it, like this, you're basically just pushing it down so that it can release. But you need to be pretty careful so that you don't break these. These are fairly rigid, but if you're not careful, again, you can easily break these, okay? With that cover off, we've now exposed this blower fan right here. You can see it's got a wiring harness connecting it. So we're gonna go ahead and take that off. You just squeeze that clip right there, take it off. And then it's got 1, 2, and on the other side over there, 3 Phillips head screws. Well, they're actually kind of bolts. They're like bolt screws that need to be removed to take this off, okay? So take off the wiring harness and then take out those screws. So here are the 3 screws that I took out. You can see that they're kind of like a flathead. And use a normal screwdriver. And then I did have to use a really short one to get at the back one. And here's what that blower motor looks like. Here's the old one. It's about 15 years old in this car. So I'm gonna hook it back up to that wiring harness and just see if this is really making noise. All right, so I'm gonna just turn on the AC. And interestingly, it's actually not making any noise at all, which means this might be fine and it's just rubbing on something. So I went ahead and blew these blades out. Now you can see there's a tiny bit of plastic around the edge. You can see it's frayed in a couple of places, and I'm thinking it was just rubbing. I did check under the dash. It seemed like there was nothing very obvious. Maybe it just got loose over time. So I think I'm gonna come in, just kind of take these off, and then I'm gonna reinstall this. If yours was making noise, of course, you just buy a new part, put it in the exact same way I'm about to. So I'm gonna try putting this back in, this old one. This is the actual proper orientation. There's like this, I don't know, guidepost of sorts. It actually probably allows air to flow as I think about this. This will line up underneath here. So line that up. It's gonna go straight up, then reattach it with your 3 screws, reattach your wiring harness, and see if that fixes the problem. So I got it reinstalled in there. We're just gonna check it real quick, see if that was just the issue. And it sounds pretty good. Air is flowing. Yeah, and it's not rubbing anymore. So I think it just got loose, and I don't actually need to buy a new part. But again, that's how you take it out and put it back in if you need to. Final step is to just put this guy back in. Really just align the 4 clips, push them in, and you're good to go. Hope that was helpful, everybody. Good luck.